How's it going, guys? My name is TJP, and today we are back in another MLB The Show 21 franchise rebuild. Today's episode, or today's video, I should say, I'm going to do something a little bit different. I've mentioned it, but we're going to do it today. So, there are a few teams, legend teams, mid-century groundbreakers, there's the expansion era boomers, and the long ball beasts. Well, what I did was, I took the legends for today, the mid-century groundbreakers, and I put them onto the Baltimore Orioles. So technically I'm doing a rebuild of the mid-century groundbreakers, but it's going to be as the Baltimore Orioles. So before I got into this, guys, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, not subscribe, comment, some more videos, Twitch, Discord, YouTube, all down below the description. We'll play this other MLB The Show 21 franchise content. And if you guys are liking this kind of content, like I said, just hit the like button, subscribe. That's really all you can do. Check out the socials down below as well. With that being said, let's get on the video. Hey guys, so here we are, and as you can see, $1 billion budget. Look at the team budget, how ridiculous it is. $1.111 billion. That's ridiculous. Okay, cool. But we're gonna be, so essentially, the Groundbreakers are worth a lot of money. I wonder if I could do, what is a load existing custom? Maybe I have to make a team. I'm not really sure how to do that. I'm kind of curious. I want to try that out too, making a custom team. See what that's all about. Maybe we'll see what that's all about. But I thought maybe like they count as a custom team. I don't think they do. But either way, we're pretty much first in everything except speed. We're only second in speed. Who's first in speed? I'm just curious. The Rockies. Okay, cool. Well, here we go. Let's just get on into this. I don't know if I should keep ignore budgets on or off. So I guess what we'll do is, this is a first. We're first in every position. Crazy, right? Let's take a look at the lineup. So Jackie Robinson, Honus Wagner, Hank Aaron, Jimmy Fox, Lou Gehrig, Stan Musial, Willie Mays, Eddie Matthews, Joe Torre. Solid squad for sure. We got Roberto Clemente, Willie McCovey, Brooks Robinson, Johnny Bench, Mickey Mantle. Off the bench, dude. That's crazy. Let's take a look at our pitching rotation. Tom Seaver, Robin Roberts, Walter Johnson, Babe Ruth, Christy Mathewson, with Bob Gibson, Cy Young, Whitey Ford, Warren Spahn, Wally Fingers, Hal Newhouser, and Bob Feller. Yeah, like some guys. These are some hard throwing guys too that we got in the bullpen, by the way. A couple of these guys can touch some heat. Like Bob Feller and Bob Gibson, they throw some gas. They can throw some gas. Walter Johnson throws some gas too. But yeah, this is a solid team. I'm excited to see how we do. Well, let's simulate to like the deadline. We have a lot of money, projected revenue, payroll. We are, huge amounts of money there, an absurd amount. So let's simulate to the around the deadline, see how good we are. Alright guys, so I'm right around the trade deadline. Let's take a look here. We're currently 84-9, and I'm just looking to look at these stats. Jackie Robinson, I mean, obviously everyone's going to be doing well. Honus Wagner, Hank Aaron's doing great. Jimmy Fox. Stan Musial is unbelievable. He's hitting .361. Absolutely insane. Lou Gehrig hasn't really been played much, but he's hitting .413 when he does play. Willie Mays, amazing. The lowest average, .267 in the starting lineup, Joe Torre. Roberto Clemente, Willie McCovey, Brooks Robinson, Johnny Bench, Mickey Mantle, they're all doing well. And I tried to extend everybody, so I might run it back one more year. But I know that earlier in the year we did lose a couple of people that got waived. Just because we couldn't afford them. And there are some guys that are literally down in the minors because they just have to be. So dude, this is insane. Like our minor team is ridiculous. Our AAA team is ridiculous, I should say. But, yeah, let's take a look at our rotation. Like, look at our rotation. Yeah, we don't really want AAA. That's good, but our hit offense is good. But look at this. Majors. Tom Seaver is incredible. Robin Roberts. Walter Johnson is 17-0 with a 1.79 ERA. That's crazy. .84 whip. That is unbelievable. Babe Ruth hasn't really pitched that much, but, you know, he's all right. He's all right. I'm curious to see how he's hitting. He's hitting pretty well. That's good to see. Bob Gibson. Also pitching really well. Cy Young, Hal Newhouser, Bob Feller. Probably the worst pitcher that we have. Actually, no, never mind. Warren Spahn is kind of not that great. But He's also 36 on this card, so not the worst thing in the world. Christy Mathewson, 22 saves, nice to see. We haven't really had to save much games, though. 84-9, absolutely ridiculous record. So I'm going to simulate to the end of the year and see how we're doing. 44-18, that's pretty incredible. We're taking the winner of the wild card game. Obviously, we ended up winning our division. I mean, we clearly had the best record. I mean, Yankees 103 wins. That's nice to see. 102 for the Twins. The Dodgers had 104. Yeah, we were clearly the best team in the NBA, in the MLB. I'm saying NBA because I have the game on to my left. I'm watching the game a little bit. So, let's take a look here at the league leaders. I'm just curious to see. Yeah, crazy stuff here. Literally ridiculous hitting. Sam Musial, he had an amazing year. He might have been the best. He might have won the MVP. Walter Johnson, Cy Young. Jimmy Fox, Stan Musial, Willie Mays, Gold Glove. Stan Musial, Hank Aaron. Stan Musial, AL MVP. Stan Musial, Silver Slugger. Stan Musial, Triple Crown as well. Dude, this is crazy. Crazy, crazy stuff there, man. Yeah, and Hank Aaron also, though, had a really nice year, too. 55 and 167. Walter Johnson, 27 wins. Absurd. And I guess because it's RBIs, I don't know, average, yeah, I think this is glitched a little bit. Look, average 27 and 1. Doesn't matter. I mean, dude, crazy stuff there. I mean, let's just take a look at the lineups. I mean, you guys could see we should win the World Series. Lou Gehrig at 375 in his limited time, which is amazing. Yeah, we should win the World Series. If we don't, this is an embarrassment to baseball. But yeah, I mean, look at these guys. Absolutely incredible. Babe Ruth was our worst pitcher, and he still went 14-1. Like, I would take that in any, like, simulation. Let's go. Like, I'll take it, dude. First hometown team as well, by the way, because he's from Maryland originally. So, looking at this here. Yeah, this is looking pretty sick. Yeah, the team's looking good. I think we can win a World Series here, but only find us simulate. We really should win the World Series. Take on the Yankees. Our AAA team won the crown, which is kind of cool, or won the championship, which is nice. So let's take a look here and see how we do. Game 1 against the Yankees, we take game 1. We lose game 2. We win game 3. Win game 4. Going to the ALCS, taking on the Twins. Taking on the Twins in the ALCS. Game 1 we win. Game 2 we win. Game 3 we win. Game 4 we win. And we're taking on either the Dodgers or the Mets. Who are we going to take on? It's going to be the Dodgers. Not a surprise. Game 1 we take it. Game 2 we lose. Game 3 we lose. Game 4 we win. Game 5 we lose. Game 6. Okay. Ooh, we almost lost in 7 games to the Dodgers. Imagine the Dodgers beat the mid-century Groundbreakers. That'd be crazy. So we won a World Series. Kind of not a surprise. Let's just do another season, see if we can run it back and go back-to-back. I don't have any money, so basically what's going to happen is I just have to skip free agency. There are a lot of legends that might sign soon, so I'm kind of curious to see. So Phil Niekro is going to the Twins. Lefty Groves on the Yankees. That's a good sign for the Yankees. Lance Lynn. I'm just curious to see where everyone goes because I can't sign anybody, obviously. So no arbitration whatsoever available to me either. So Trevor Story goes to the Angels. Kirby Yates, the Braves. And we're just going to keep going here. Chris Bryant goes to the Twins. Years ago traded. So yeah, nothing really too much going on. Richie Ashburn, couldn't re-sign him. So he goes to Cleveland. So that's cool, I guess. Rule 5 draft. Curious to see if we can get anybody. Probably not. And if we do, that's cool if we do. But I don't think we actually end up getting anybody. Corey goes to the Rangers. So yeah, pretty much nothing else here that I could do. I'm just going to simulate to next season. Alright guys, so let's take a look at the lineups. Looks like we have a lot of guys. The team is trying to waive people just so we can make money. Jackie Robinson, Stan Musial, Hank Aaron, Lou Gehrig, Willie McCovey, Willie Mays, Ernie Banks, Eddie Matthews, Joe Torre, Roberto Clemente, Jimmy Fox, Brooks Robinson, Johnny Bench, Mickey Mantle. It's pretty much the same team. Our speed has got a little bit worse, but everyone else is still really good. I mean, we still have a really good team. Bob Gibson. I mean, yeah, that starting rotation, all 99 overalls. And the bullpen is still obviously really good. Warren Spahn is definitely declining, but it's all good. It's all good. So let's simulate season number 2. Alright guys, so we're 85-17, just past the trade deadline. Obviously, we're having a great season. Jackie Robinson's having a good year. Roberto Clemente, Hank Aaron, Stan Musial. Not as good as the season last year, but still having a good year. But Willie McCovey's now having a great season. How about that? Ernie Banks is the starting catcher now. Luis Aviles Jr. is on the team for whatever reason. I don't know why he's on here, but okay, I guess. Let's take a look at the pitching rotation here. So Tom Seaver's doing well. Walter Johnson, Babe Ruth. He has a very high ERA, so he does tend to give up a lot more runs, I'm assuming. But it's all good, I guess. Yeah. Definitely not as dominant. We also lost Cy Young. The team decided, oh, let's waive him. So no Cy Young, which is kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. It might be a little bit more difficult to win because now some teams do have legends. Twins, I think, have the second best record in the MLB, so it makes sense. And obviously the Yankees have Lefty Grove, so that makes sense that they're pretty good. But we're going to keep simulating and see how we do. 4-28, we waived more guys. The team waived more guys. And the funny part is, they all got picked up by Toronto. Like, 6 or 7 guys went to the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays, I would imagine, they went 54-108. So I'll simulate one more year because I do want to. I'm going to see if we could maybe win. And if we win, try to three-peat. But it's going to be a lot more difficult now, assuming we could win this. But let's just take a look at the lineup. So obviously Jackie Robinson. These guys all had great years. Hank Aaron had a really nice year. Yeah, the team is ridiculously good. Ernie Banks as a shortstop. Wow. It's impressive. Ernie Banks. He's a power hitter extraordinaire. Look at that. Ernie Banks. Probably the best power hitting shortstop. Right? I'm trying to think of any other ones. I can't think of any other ones, but anyways, yeah. So the lineup is definitely not as good, and you know, it's a little bit. I'm a little worried about this. The bullpen and the pitching rotation, it's still filled with legends. So we're still stacked full of legends here, which is good. But we're gonna simulate the postseason. Who are we gonna be taking on in the first round? It's gonna be the Chicago White Sox. And we win 3 out of 4. Not a single run was scored by the losing team until Game 4. Taking on the Angels. Shohei Ohtani on the mound. We beat Shohei Ohtani. Game 2, we beat the Angels. Game 3, we beat them. And we swept the Angels. And we're taking on, I think, the Braves or the Dodgers. Okay, Dodgers again, rematch. The Dodgers have that, like, all-star studded team, but we sweep them this year. So, 2 out of 2, 2 for 2. I'm going to go one more season. See if we could three-peat where we have a lot less legends with the mid-century groundbreakers. And let's just see where some people go, because I don't have any money. I don't think I can actually sign anybody, so let's just see how free agency goes. There's some legends here, but not too many. I can't afford anybody, so let's just see where some of these guys end up going. So I'm just going to simulate free agency. So Aaron Nola goes to the White Sox. Got Aaron Judge going to the Diamondbacks. Jose Barrios goes to the Giants. Chad Green to the Dodgers. Duke Snider, he's a legend, goes to the Red Sox. Trey Turner got going to the Yankees. Got Luis Turner to the White Sox. The White Sox, and they get Al Kaline. Okay, Dodgers get Pee Wee Reese. Pretty funny. Bill Mazeroski, he's going to the Red Sox. Andrew Benintendi's going to the Dodgers. Joey Gallo, the Yankees. Okay, so there's some moves being made here by the other teams. Larry Doby goes to the Phillies, which is pretty cool, I guess, for him and for Philly. Brad Hand goes to the Giants. Danny Swanson to the Diamondbacks. Luis Aparicio goes to the Rockies. Then we have Ketel Marte staying with the Diamondbacks. Tim Anderson to the Reds. Colton Wong to the Rays. Byron Buxton to the Cubs. So a lot of free agents. Brooke Merrifield to the Rangers. Okay, guys. This is crazy. Luis Guerrero gets traded. Full Rule 5 draft. I don't know if we're going to end up having anybody, but they do draft someone we will. But I think that's most of the big guys. Jose Altuve gets traded. So yeah, I'm going to see you guys at the start of the third and final of the year. See if we can three-peat. Alright guys, start of the third and final season. Here we go. We've got Jackie Robinson, Roberto Clemente, Hank Aaron, Lou Gehrig, Stan Musial, Ernie Banks, Manny Mantle, Joe Torre, and Brooks Robinson with Willie Mays, Honus Wagner, then Luis Aviles Jr., JT Riddle off the bench. So the bench is still pretty good, but obviously because of Willie Mays, but but everyone else is kind of. Ooh, actually, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I want to see something. Did we have someone? Who did we have here? Oh, Babe Ruth, right? Because he can play outfield as well. So, Yeah, I was like, oh, it's because I was like, that's weird that it doesn't say starting pitcher. I thought it would give his primary position. But either way, we're looking pretty nice. Obviously, the bullpen and the rotation are still pretty much lights out. So, let's simulate the third and final season. I would imagine we win, but, you know, it's MLB The Show. You never know with this game. All right, guys, at the trade deadline, currently 80-20. Let's take a look at these lineups here. So, we've got Jackie Robinson, Roberto Clemente, Hank Aaron all doing well. Lou Gehrig. Everyone's doing really well. Sam Musial's doing amazing again. Ernie Banks, Willie Mays. Joe Torre's hitting really well. Catcher. Brooks Robinson. The bench is terrible, but that's fine because everyone else is still really good. Yeah, the rotation, pretty crazy. The mid-century groundbreakers. We are psychopaths, aren't we? Like, the team is really, really good. So, the bullpen is a couple of guys here that I'm looking at. Like, I don't know if they should be pitching. But I think we did waive a couple of other guys. So, you know, we're just going to have to keep the team the way it is. There's really not much I could do about this. But we're just going to keep simulating. And hopefully we win the World Series. See how we do in the playoffs. Show you guys the stats. All right, guys, so we went 126-36, made the postseason once again for the third year, and win our division, which is cool. Obviously, I would expect that. And obviously, looking at these lineups, I mean, just the lineup that we have right now is if these guys just play, I'm cool. Yeah, but this team is ridiculous, guys. Obviously, with a team full of legends, you know it's going to be ridiculous. The bench, like I said, I just hope that the bench doesn't really play ever. Pitching rotation, also really, really good. I mean, Bob Gibson, what a season from him. Especially, he was like the best pitcher on our team for sure. The bullpen wasn't too bad as well. Looks pretty good. Just got three guys that really shouldn't ever touch the ball. Actually, Darren O'Day pitched well. I'll give him credit where credit's due. Ryan Mason actually pitched a lot for 51 overall, and he actually still did really well. I don't know why he pitched more than Whitey Ford and Bob Feller, pretty much, but I digress. Let's simulate to see who we're taking on. So we're going to be taking on the Yankees in the first round in the ALDS. Once again, Game 1, we beat them. Game 2, we beat them. Game 3, we lose. Game 4, we win. Go in the ALCS, take on the Astros. Will the trash cans come out in this series? Game 1, we lose, so possibly. Game 2, well, we were home, so we win 3 straight. So the trash cans, maybe they brought the trash cans to Baltimore. Who knows? But we win the ALCS, and we're taking on the Padres in the World Series. Game 1 against the Padres, we win. Game 2, we win. Game 3, we win. Game 4, we win. We go 3-peat, back-to-back World Series champions. I wouldn't expect anything less, and I would expect that all the legend teams will be able to do this as well. But, you know, knowing MLB The Show, you never know. But overall, a success. Let's just see. Yep, the Orioles obviously want to keep me. The Padres want me. The Braves want me. And the Mets want me. But we're going to stay with the Orioles. I mean, the mid-century groundbreakers, I should say. So, I'm going to close out this video. And then let's kind of just go from there. Alright, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And comment down below which video it is. Twitch, Twitter, Discord, YouTube, Reddit, all that in the description. As well as a playlist containing other MLB The Show 21 franchise content. And check out some other my videos as well. While you're there, check out my channel. I post a lot of videos, and I'm trying to post daily. I've been posting daily lately. Most part, a couple times I've posted twice a day. I might miss a day here or there, who knows, or maybe go on a cold streak. But yeah, if you guys are enjoying this content, let me know. I have a couple more franchise teams that I want to do, those legend teams, and then a couple other ideas in my mind. But yeah, let me know some other franchise ideas down below in the comments down below. Anyways, take care, enjoy the rest of the night, and I'll see you soon. And peace.